If you are a low elo dummy, learn the Italian life and stop losing. Sleepy kid is hungry, so let's punch him, fry the chicken, and feed the kitty. We are kind of nice like that. So we push the pawn, hop the pony, ready to bring out the juicer to play our nice, nice Italian life. Good, good Italian to the glory land is the way. He brings out the juicer, we hop in the pony, ready to push, pin, and win. What is the kitty up to? So far, copycat is the way. Is he going to copy this or is he going to castle? Copy is the way. We go for the P action. If he copies us this time, we can just push and kick it. He might want to go G, but the important thing to note is juicer here is probably the top 3 recommendation, but something I would personally recommend is to sacrifice here. That way after takes, you take back, and this pin is super duper hard to deal with. And he already fumbled. Because now we can hop in, double attack and get the glory. If he takes, the fatty dies. If the fatty goes here, the fatty dies. If the fatty goes there, the fatty dies. But the fatty is just dying. He's worse than the chicken. So got to go Barack and the pony dies. And then we poke the fatty and the rookie dies. So it's not that simple to see it. Even though G5 is the top fishy recommendation, as a human, the moves are super duper tricky to find. Like after, let me show quickly, we'll obviously analyze in depth in game review section of the video. I think you need to go some kind of rook here business, tempt us to push the pawn, and then go rook here to save it, and then juicer here to prevent the pony from hopping. It's way too trippy. He goes there. We have choices. We can take the pawn, take the rookie. We can take the pony, poke the rookie, or we can check it out, asking him to go somewhere, setting up the disco, and then we hop the pony again and smash the fatty. So the fatty thought she was safe inside the house, but we know we want to hop onto the fatty queen. Nobody can save the fatty. So these are the only two choices because that square is covered. We hop here, setting up the most evil disco. Get the queen, get the glory. After pony check, he can try to block with the queen, but it doesn't matter. The queen shall die. Die for the, I don't know, the king. Let's say my favorite pony. He did the good work. What's the mathematics? We have a juicer for a fatty, so life is kind of good that way. Let's bring in the queen to go in. Can actually take the pawn, but it does not achieve any goal out of it. If I go queen here, I'm a bit afraid he's going to push it in and not let us in. So let's just munch the pawn, single attack the rookie. Even if he goes there, takes it and gets 2 pieces for the rookie, we are kind of happy. But we shall bring out the biggest gun. Mr. Fatty saving this, looking to check you this way. He's trying to poke us. Let's be the trading man. Let's bring in the fatty. He goes somewhere. The pony is a bit under fire. And if I hop somewhere, he might win the pawn. So maybe we got a bit reckless. But one pawn is not too much. Also, we can let the pony die. Like if we are too afraid, we can just castle, let the pony die, and say these pawns will just take us to the glory town. Sadly, there's no mate. I really thought after we brought in the fatty, he would just crumble. But juicer here was kind of good, as this check was always backfiring to the takes his angle. So a bit of a sad coconut. Maybe should have just hopped back, but this pawn was always weak, so not to be. The pony was under fire. I think here what we could have done, instead of throwing in very early queen check, we could have hopped in, checked him out, and then saved this pawn by castling or pushing or something. So this queen check was a bit overly excited. So save the pony, let the pawn die, or castle. I mean, if he takes this, he will have 2 minor pieces of the fatty, never enough. But do save or not to save? Check. I mean, I don't care about the pony. King safety is the topmost priority. Let the pony die. All we want to do is push the P and get the D. We might just push that way anyways. So bye-bye to the pony. Oh, he didn't take it. A bit surprising. There was double attack and for some reason he didn't take it. Now we can just hop the pony wherever we please. If he goes here, there's a check to win the rook. It'll be a bit of a downfall. I can check this way, and if he goes there, it's a nightmare. It is a bit of nightmare. So I guess you got 2 chickened out, and we fry the chicken. We fry the chicken. 91 accuracy, no brilliant, because Fishy says this is not the way. So we went for the Italian pinwin angle. As we said, G5 is the top recommendation, and Juicer takes is bad. Sorry, pony takes is bad. This is the best move. And the thing is, the way to defend it is crazy. You have to go rook here, exploit it. And if I go pawn here trying to save it and maintain the pressure, you need to go juicer here or here to prevent us from hopping. Some insane defense is needed because white is planning to hop in, bring in the fatty and just win it. But he kind of fumbled directly by going queen here. As we hop in, fatty goes somewhere. Back to back tomato. Tomato festival is the way. Let's get the fatty and get the glory. Time to play Italian. Push on the pawn, hop the pony, bring out the juicer, beat up a low elo kitty, and be happy. Cyberbullying is getting out of hand, so we hop in to save it. Kitty is smart enough to hop and save it, but we put our faith in the Italian life and become a high elo kid. I don't know. So the kitty hopped in both the ponies, kinda tempting us to go for some kind of fried liver attack. I would say don't be so cheesy weasy. Also, pony hopping can invite some kind of tactical pony sacrificing, asking us to take, bring out the D, double attack and a miss. So simply push, save the pawn, ready to hop in the pony, bring out the juicer, pin it, hop it, and win it. So he goes juicer here because maybe he was afraid for some pinwin angle, but don't you fear. We will put the juicer there with the idea to line up the fatty juicer battery to attack like a champion. Because every low elo dummy who plays a kind of a copycat business will castle very quickly. And once he castles, we will attack. Pawn here does nothing. If he pushes, we go barak. If he hops, we go barak. Pony can get traded for the juicer as long as we get to take this way, open up the A file. So we are cooking it up. We are in no rush to castle because if I castle, we cannot push the pawns in front of the king. So we are planning to go long castle. Can go there, but he's happy to trade. So we say no. If you want to trade this juicer, you got to hop and chop. We're not going to help you take this way and activate the juicer. Our plan is to wait. Wait, kitty. Go inside your house, hide behind the teddy bears, and kaboom. Usually the pawn is there because of the pinwin angle and we just sacrifice and go crazy. He did not go for the pinwin angle. So we can go H directly or we can go H with the idea to get the G business and then we are pushing P. We are turning into too much 5-year-old kids skibidi Scooby-Doo business. Anyways, if I push right now, the problem is he can hop the pony here and somehow be fine. So maybe I invest some time into castling to bring in the rookie to the open file. Pawn here does not trap the juicer as we can go there. So no need to panic. You are big chilling. Juicer is chill. Yes, we get rid of the juicer for the pony, but then this pony can sit here. He did not do any of that business. We are never interested into winning these kind of pawns because it opens up the B file for some counterplay. What we are interested is into pushing P, but if I push this P, he hops in. So let's push this one. Technical pawn sacrifice because if this pawn dies, we get to put the rookie on the open file and the attack will be attacking. So grab the candy from the stranger and then you get stuck inside his van. The oldest trick in the book. There is a world in which he can actually take the pawn, and if I go rook here, he does not ride the juicer but push on this pawn to get the defense. But playing that position is way too tricky. Maybe if you're 2000 plus, you can get away with it. But if you are not in the biggest boy league, it is not to be. If he pushes, we are happy to hop the pony. If he takes, idly pony takes is there. But if you have to take with the pawn, not too shabby because our focus is on pushing this pawn here and then only will push this way. That way he can't go there. So he's poking the juicer. Let us trade. Could have let him trade as well, but it is fine. Rookie doing something. Continue to be the pushing P man, and the plan is to push this way and the pawn is there so he can't hop. He's trying to double up on the B file. File is not even open. Knock knock, nobody is at home. Okay, he's saying if I take the pony, I take back, attack this pawn, attack this fatty, and if I take back, there's a mate. I can take with the queen, but why are we helping him open up the V file? I can grab a candy on the side or go about our plan, that is to simply hop back. I am a bit of a candy enjoyer because I'm a bit concerned after this he might hop in with the idea to go crazy. So take the candy in the corner, continue poking the pony business. Pony goes barack, crying like a nice crybaby, and then we can go G or H. I'm not the biggest fan of the H business because nobody will take and open up the attacking business. They'll probably just push and keep the it close. So I'm a bit more tempted towards the G business. So no takes is allowed. B file is closed for business. If he pushes this time, we can take this way, we can take that way. Mr. Pony is also dying. You got to go back home and cry. We push, you take, we take, and push is an idea to keep the office closed. But whenever he pushes this pawn, we shall sacrifice a juicer with no brain, with dumb brain. After takes, takes and won the pony, but we were not even believing in it. We thought a rookie would go in and toast him. He pushes it. Now we are thinking, do we want to sacrifice? Obviously. Bro, how are you asking dumb questions? Go back to 5th grade. We just said it 5 seconds ago. Whenever the pawn goes there, the idea behind this battery is to sacrifice the opportunity. Not the opportunity, it's a chance you get it. So takes, fatty goes in, and once the fatty goes in, this mate is kind of unstoppable. Yes, there is pony here to stop it, but then the rookie joins in the party with the idea to take and let me be the cooking champion. A lot of kiddies get scared and don't take it, and maybe let's say continue to hop and go about his day. Then we can do the double juicer sacrifice. Can go there. Let me figure it out. Pony on pony action. I can take or let him take as well. Does not really matter. What I'm really interested in is taking this way. Let's say he takes the pony. I just want to bring in the fatty and slaughter him. But the most obvious move would be to take back with the king and say not to be. And if I could get fatty in, we're happy. But that's not happening. And after takes, would like to bring in the rookie for some check business. I guess I can just take it and say the trade is not too shabby. And now this pawn is no longer defended, so I can take it, and that way we are looking this. So sacrifice is in the air, but pony takes looks nice because our pony is in, grabbing the candy, looking to take this way, and rookie can't take because we have protection. We're looking to go here, fatty is in, this rookie is also in. We are kind of spoiled for choice. So even though we didn't want to trade, we traded it because we won the pawn and the pony went into attack. So 1, 2, 3 and 3.5 pieces are attacking. He's helping us from long distance and he's ready to join the party. Every single piece is attacking. This was my dumbest piece and we got rid of it without even doing anything. He was, I don't know. He was just a joker. We chopped, we hopped, sacrificed a bit too much. Let's take on the pawn. Rookie takes is a freebie. He covered this square, launched some counter attack. Bye-bye to Mr. Rookie Man. I really want to sacrifice, but I don't think we got it. We can bring in the rookie saying we are threatening to take, and if you take, the fatty goes in for the attack. So we don't really need to save it. Or I can keep a simple business, check and trade, but let's bring in even more pieces to attack. So takes, fatty is in. We have a dumb idea to set up some kind of ladder. I don't think it's a mate as he can just simply run away, but we are cooking. Or the dumber idea is to check and just push this pawn to the glory town. Actually, after check, if he goes there, it's actually just a mate. So he needs to figure out how to deal with this mate into incoming right now. He's running away, but we can go rook check with the idea to ask him to go there with the queen, which is pretty sweet. And can't argue with that, right? Yeah, that is pretty sweet. Yeah. There is no mate, sadly. He does run away, very slippery business. I can't take the pawn. There is protection. We could have gone queen here business, but then I was afraid he will check and maybe run away. Maybe that was a forcing way to mate it. I guess we didn't see it. We'll take the fatty and just stay happy. We'll ask the fishy, where was the mating business? We are never good at mating 5-year-old kids. We just like to take the fatty and kind of take it simple. So king there, that is the end. Juicer here is takeable this way, also takeable that way. And if he goes here, just grab the queen, right? Yeah, there's no funny check business for us. So go there, bye bye to the queen. He takes Barak, and we can go pushing our way, going queen here our way, or push this way, or bring in the rookie. Everything is being chilling. Everything is kind of being chilling. What to do? Everything wins, right? Yeah, just push P and get the D. That's the new saying we are trying to learn. Push P to get the D. P for pawn, D for dub. If that was not clear, so push, push, push. Rook does stop it, but if he goes rook here, we can, I don't know, go there and take it. He's trying to munch on the pawn. It doesn't even matter. Grab a candy. They say sharing is caring, so we share one candy with the kitty. Rook here, we can look for a sacrifice. A bit unnecessary. We'll probably just check and continue to push P. As long as we are pushing P and not pushing 69, we are good. So push it to win it. The grand dummies do say it, that pass pawns are meant to be pushed, but that does not sound fancy. It sounds too old school. So we change that saying pass pawns are meant to be pushed to push P to get the D. Sounds, we're turning to zoomer, not zoomer. I don't know what's the word for the kitty. Anyways, he pushes, we take it. Push it and win it. No resign, because why resign? Which is very good. Never ever resign. Always hope for some kind of stalemate. No back rank. We got the coverage, so we're chilling. No check here. We got the coverage again. In some world, let's say there was a check to go there and get the glory. I can take, but he can take back and we don't get the fatty. So let's check him out. And now we get to become the fatty queen. The dreams of the teeny pawn come true. He always wanted to be a fatty when he grows up. Can take the rookie down to just simplify. Can throw in the check. Way too many choices. Way too many choices. If it goes somewhere, the juicer dies. Bye-bye, Mr. Juicer. Bye-bye, Mr. Juicer. All we got to be careful about is some kind of stalemate. But he has 1, 2, 3, and 4 pieces. So not that easy. Let's double up the fatty business. This would be a mate if not for the pony. He sacrifices. He can check and win the rookie in the corner. So some baby tactics for him. If I check here, he runs. So let's check this way. If he tries to run, the other fatty joins the party, and bye-bye to Mr. Chicken. With the power of Italiano, not only we get to fry the chicken, we get too sweet brilliant. And then they say, I want to learn London. Bro, play Italian, you're dumb. This is what you call opening for dummies. So we don't go for the fried liver. We push on the pawn, hop in the pony. No pin-win action because there's juicer here. So we go there. Lemonade is a bit too much. We line up the battery and then we simply push with the idea to go crazy attacking. Fishy does not like it because Fishy think they will play like Maggie, but he can't even cook Maggie. How will he play like Maggie? Pawn here, our juicer goes here. Pony hopping to pressure it out was the way. We're happy to push. He does some dumb business. Take down the juicer, push on the pawn. We continue to push. The pony hops in. Oh, he first poked us. According to the Fishy, we could have technically taken the pony, and his idea to take does not work, as we can simply take back and save it. I thought about it, but in my dumb brain, I thought he'll just take here, but I forgot the pony was dying, so a bit of a miscalculation. We kept the life simple by munching on the pawn. He went there. Fishy was like, hop the pony here. G is a bit of a mustard, and instead of pushing, he could have tried taking in this way, and if I take here, yeah, rook here is not the way, right? It's apparently a brilliant because we just are cruising. Let's say he takes here. We just take apparently queen here to bring in the fatty and toasty down. Anyways, he pushed on the edge. We sacrifice. Farm the brilliant. We could have sacrificed here. Is that a brilliant? Kind of crazy. Not a brilliant? Or not a brilliant. A bit sad life. So we took the pony and munch on the pawn. That is the brilliant life. Let's go. We take on the pawn. Apparently we could have sacrificed. Don't tell me that was the third brilliant. Would have been kind of crazy. No, chess.com is not nice like that. We chop, take the rookie down, and queen check to trade the queen and keep the life simple was the way. We bring in the rookie, not too shabby. Nowhere for the chicken to run. We check, win the queen, win the game. Rolling the 1000 yellow kitty is the way to have the fun, and the best way to roll him is by playing the Italian life. hop the pony, attack, and then bring out the juicer. So how is it gonna go? Juicer here, pony here. Those are the top two choices. He goes pony here, kinda tempting us to hop in and go for some kind of fried liver attack, but we are not a fried liver enjoyer, and we don't like to hop in the pony as well because he can technically sacrifice and bring out the D. So simply save the pawn by pushing the pawn, ready to hop in, bring out the juicer this way, or even this way to try to pin and win. So this is the setup you need to learn to become an Italian champion, if that makes any sense. Let us hop the pony. We are ready to go juicer here and say pin it to win it. If he castles early, he will get toasted. Like when you are below 1000, you have been told to castle, 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 and now you're in the big boy league. You say you castle and you cry. It's kind of crazy how the rules change depending on your rating. Also, the opening is also the same. Like you can see me say play Italian, and the next video you'll see me say play elephant, and you get confused. Anyways, we are fine with taking this way because we're gonna castle next move, and the open F file for the rookie will create chaos. He pushed the pawn, so we could not pin it, but it's okay. Rookie on the open F file, juicer on the juicy diagonal, put the fatty slightly to here on the open G file, let the pony hop and create the shenanigans. He's trying to do some kind of pawn management, doesn't matter, fatty shall go there. He poked us, go Barak, the pawn needs to go there to trap us, but even then we can run away. Pawn is under pressure but is defended. Queen here will double attack the pawn, so free tempi for us. And our plan is to hop in the pony here with the idea to put the pony here, threatening the most simple mate in one. If he ever hops to poke us, no concern, we go there, put the fatty on the G file and say attack here, attack here. You cannot, I mean, you can technically go back and say, do you want to draw a picture book with me? No, no, no. I don't want to go back and draw. So maybe after pony hopping shenanigans, we can, I guess, go Barak. And if he actually asks us to repeat, we'll go queen here instead of there. That way we tempt the pony to go back, and we kind of got a free tempo to slide the fatty queen here. Some insane shuffling. So do you want to go there? This time we'll not go there, but we'll go here with the idea to poke the pony, go Barak, and then we continue about our day, that is to hop and go about our day. I just realized my brain is a bit of on a summer vacation, but once he hopped in, let's say the pony here, technically, like I only saw this and this square, we could have even gone queen here as the pawn can't take it because we have a pin angle. So we could have just gone queen here, forcing the pony to go Barak, exploit the juicy pin by simply hopping in. But too much shuffling by us. He pushes on the pawn. We still have the pin. Let's bring in Mr. Pony into the attack. After he hops, we can't go there anymore as this pony is dying. We are looking to put the pony there. So maybe after pony hopping, we actually go for this angle. We want this pony, this rookie to join the party. A bit of a fumble down. I can go here, but again he repeats. The thing I was cooking if we could sacrifice, but not to be. With the pony being not here and here, he can look to bring in the fatty. So something for us to be a bit careful about. But wait, I thought I could go there, but there's juicer here to poke us. It's getting a bit out of hand, but we have the pony here. Queen here is kind of pokeable. He really believes in this. We say, let me hop. Kind of poke the pony. Yes, you can push, try to pin this, but even this pony is dying. We're ready to go counter pinning. We're ready to hop in. Let's say I go counter pin, you try to save it, I take down the pony and your juicer is no longer pinning it. Also after push, we can technically take this pawn as a check. So let me cook. Fatty is out to say we might take the pony. Also, you save this one and there's no rook here business. I can go there to attack. He saves some way. I can take it down and we don't have the check, sadly. I mean, we have the check, but he's happy to take, and this trade is not as fancy as we want. He maybe is cooking push as the pawn is now protected. Can we continue to hop? I do like the hopping business with the simplistic idea to continue to hop or even attack the pawn. He probably just goes for the pinwin angle as he's somehow chilling. Maybe we rushed it with the fatty queen here business. We saw the chance and went for it. Maybe, after here, let's say here, we should have gone rook here, trying to double up the rookies instead of trying to hop the pony towards this. Maybe that was a bit of a better approach. Anyways, we are cooking because we are the cooking champion. We are in no trouble. Worst comes to worst, we just slide the queen this way. If he ever pushes, we can hop the pony back, and life is fine, man. You take, we take, life is good. Not like, pin and win and toast us. Your pony can't hop in, you ain't winning the pawn. We still have the open F file. The pressure on this is real. Let's say the pony disappears magically. We do take the pawn, we poke you out, and the trouble strikes. Our pony is still a nightmare. If he takes, I don't want to take the queen because he'll be a bit happy to trade. He says poke the pony. I can look for a technical sacrifice, ask him to take, and then win one more pawn, but he just slides over, so I don't think it's as good as we want. Can hop to be a bit of a trading man, but I don't know if I actually win this pawn. Because whenever I take, he just slides somewhere and he's fine. I kind of want to sacrifice, ask him to take with the rookie, and then sacrifice again. He takes back and we kind of go in and we lose 2 pieces, but we win the rookie and 2 pawns and we are kind of attacking. So the technical sacrifice looks nice, but what if he just slides over and say I poke here, I poke here, I poke everywhere, and you getting absolutely poked on. So no need to be a bit on the fancy side. Just hop Barack, be a takesies guy. The pressure is there, but he'll also go there. Somewhere, somehow, we missed out the chance to actually punish the kid. But I'm really cooking them tactics. I can even throw in this pawn push, which is kind of nice, saying you can't take the pony, the fatty is dying. And now once the fatty goes Barack, somewhere this pawn shall die. So cheeky pawn push. Queen here is not there, queen here is not there, takes is not there. If you go Barack, I take the pawn, smash the fatty and get the glory. If you go all the way back home, I mean, we win the pawn. So that's kind of doomed. His idea to go for G pawn push to kick the pony turned out a bit of a what's the word? Disaster. I guess we couldn't come up with a good word. So queen goes crying. We munch this pawn. King goes wherever he pleases. We munch one more pawn, and he's out of teddy bears to hide behind. Say bye bye to the teddy bears. Let's see what the kitty is up to. Yeah, he really didn't expect the pawn to push because he was in the baby mindset that never push the pawns in front of the king, and he forgot we could actually push the pawn, poke the fatty. He can't take the pony because the queen is dying, and this one is not there because the pawn is protected. And there is no queen here. Even if it was there, we would have just taken the pawn and life would have been nicer. Was Barack, we check and he tries to save the fatty by using the king. I mean, I can trade the queen. I mean, that is a bit interesting. Let's say queen goes there. We throw in the check. He goes there, maintains the defense, and says, if you trade the queen, I take back, and the pony is a bit stuck. Then I can look to take the pawn and give 2 minor pieces for the rookie and get what, 2 pawns, and we're kind of chilling. Yeah, we're kind of chilling because whenever the pony lands here with the king here, we can always, exploit the pin and win it. Some insane calculations by us, actual insane calculations. So the open F file, which he thought was our weakness, by doubling our pawns, turned out to be our strength because this is where the pressure is lying. Not one. Okay, he is. I don't know what he's doing. He's hoping I take this way and take here, but what if I just take the pony? Like, I'm not sure what exactly he saw, but we'll let him cook. Takesies was takeable, but he cooked up some insanely insane pony sacrifice that was not even possible because the pawn was covering it. Maybe he thought the pawn was here, and he hopped in. Not to be. Now we pieced up and happy. And as the blunder panda likes to say, when you're up in material, do some nice fatty on fatty action, because if the fatty is gone, you can't fumble. You can't grab the pawn as he runs away. We would just like to be a nice pony hopping enjoyer. Take down the juicer. I know the juicer is sleeping and is kind of useless, but listen to the thunder panda, not the thunder panda, the blunder panda. trade the pieces, and win the game. So bye-bye to the juicer. We don't win the pawn because there's protection. Don't you worry. Let us hop in the pony, trying to double attack and win it. He can push, take, and get the good defense. So not that simple to win it, but we try. Baby steps is the way. There's no way to kick the pony. Would have liked to go there and kind of kick the pony. He can actually hop in, be a poking man. Takes is fine, but he always has the defense. Our pony wants to kind of hop here and look for some checks, but it does not take us any glory. Let's say we hop here, he moves the rook somewhere, we get the check, we never win the pawn. He always has the protection, he's kind of chilling. So sad scenes here. Do we continue the push with the idea to bring the juicer here? Feels a bit fake. Let's just take the pawn. He would want to hop the pony here, maybe put the rook here and try to be active. Let's just push the pawn so that I can hop the pony here. If anyway, even if at the cost of one pawn, I can trade the pony, my life does get simple. So he can look for hopping angle, asking us to go somewhere, put the rookie here, but not a mate, right? We're just pretty flexible. So takes. If he goes for poking angle, rook here saves the pawn. Our pony is ready to hop in to offer some dumb trade. Okay, let's be a hopping enjoyer. Takes is there. Could have gone there with the idea to poke the rookie. He's happy to trade. We are happy to trade. One pawn is a reasonable price to trade. Now let's put the rookie on the open file. If I push, he'll try to push and squeeze the juicer out. So let's not push it. He can push and make this juicer as dull as possible, but it's okay. Would like to push it, pin it and win it. He's offering the trade. So let's bring in the king because we are not the one who wants to take. We want to take and be ready to put the rookie on the next move. We could not have done it without the king here. Now we do the rookie shaky business. And then the rookie for the trading business. If he checks, we don't fumble. We don't go there and fumble the rookie. We can go there, maintain the protection. He might go rook here to say no entry to us. I could have technically, we had the choice to just take here, and put the rookie on the open edge file with the idea to go 7th heaven. That was a choice. He checked us out. If I go there, the rookie dies. So got to maintain protection. Either he takes the rookie or goes rook here, trying to swing in the rook in, not to be. His pawns will never push. Push is takeable. Also, that pawn was dying, so a bit of a fumble down by us. We saw the king walking, we also walked it forward. We should have just munched the pawn. Anyways, as long as our king is active, his pawns are never going anywhere. If he pushes, it's fine. We'll just push. The juicer will find the happiness and he will run out of moves and one day he would need to move the king somewhere and then he'll start munch. All we got to do is wait. I can wait with juicer. I can wait with whatever you want. Move the chicken, fumble this pawn, that pawn, go barack. Can even go there, maybe even push. Slowly the cookie crumbles. Slow and steady crumble is the way. All it took was that pawn h4 to win. So good Italian life it is. He's thinking if he can push, take, somehow push again, take and push and somehow create some insane pass pawn business, but not to be. Very interested to analyze the game because I was super duper happy out of the Italian opening with the open f file, but I feel like we missed out on some key plan. That is why I always emphasize analyze. King takes pawn and it looks like it's a stalemate, but he has a pawn to push, so close but not to be. Then he takes, then he pushes, then he takes, and then he pushes again, says stalemate is happening. Too much, right? Yeah, he needs to sacrifice both of these pawns for a stalemate, but it ain't gonna happen. We just take on the candy. He pushes, saying take this way and give me the stalemate. No. We can simply take, and after he pushes, we will not take on the pawn and give him the stalemate. We can simply take this way or play an insaner move, which is making my life 50 times simpler. That is to put the juicer there, forcing him to take it, and then what? The teeny pawns will just run for the glory town. So this is the way. Push it to win it. He can't go there, munch on it. And with the juicer gone, that will never ever be a stalemate. We can make fatty without any troubles. Now all we got to do is either make one more fatty, do double piece, big, what is the weight? Ladder mate. We sometimes forget what it is called. We make the fatty, not a stalemate, as you can go there. Then we can be Hikaru, pre-move it, or just to move it slowly and do the ladder. The lawn mower checkmate is the way. It is the way. 88 by the Italian, so we were cooking out of the opening, but for some reason, as we said, we might have missed out on some tactic. That's why you watch the video. You not only learn the opening, you see the middle game plan, you see what I missed, and you learn everywhere. So we will go for some juicer here business. Happy to trade. Open F file is the way. We try to swing in the fatty, and as we said, after pony hopping, we could have gone queen here, exploited the pin. We kind of did a bit of a shuffling angle and then hopped in the pony, and queen here was the way to maintain the defense. We went to the side, the fatty juicer goes in, and an idea to hop in the pony was kind of fine. And I was a bit annoyed by the pin angle, and we said we could have gone there, but we just said no PP on us and life is good. And here H took us to the glory land, and the other choice was to go juicer here. How bad is going back? Because that was our plan. It does lose a big chunk of advantage. So H was a very crucial move to kick away the fatty. And let's say fatty goes here. Our plan, which I was kind of cooking, was not to hop in, which is kind of good to poke the fatty, but to simply take the pawn. He has to go there and save it, and then my plan was to actually take the fatty, take it back, and then I was cooking some kind of takesies, which is not recommended by the fishies, so a bit sad. I thought I could actually sacrifice the pony here, which is, oh, it's still pretty good. And he can't take here because we simply take back. It looks like he has two pieces for it, but we pin this, so we simply hop in and win it, and we're winning. Too much of the tactical business. After here, tried to cook up some pony hopping. We won the piece and we were just chilling. We could have gone queen here with the idea to poke the fatty. And is the fatty trapped? It looks like it is in a lot of trouble. Wait, it is trapped. That is a bit troll. Queen is actually trapped. We kind of missed out. We were actually just happy to trade the queen and win it. The position is way too good. We trade the juicer down and slowly win.